See, we have a next model called metal matrix composite, model number 3. In the model 2, we just studied about polymer matrix composites and what are different types of polymers, what are different methods of polymer composite methods supposed to be fabricated, and what are the advantages of polymers, and what are disadvantages of polymer composites, and what are the applications. I will come have an discussion about metal matrix composites, that is model 3. Here, what do you mean by metal matrix composites? See, name itself telling that metal, we're going to use a metal as a matrix, and reinforcement may be of anything, we're going to discuss one by one. See, material with at, at least two constituent parts, one being the metal, and another material may be different metal or another metal, such as ceramic organic component. That was the definition of metal matrix composites. See, you can see in this slide we can see that metal matrix composites have found applications in many areas because their advantages, because their merits, because of their benefits. We're going to discuss one by one, right? See, materials like cast iron with graphite or steel with high carbide content as well as tungsten carbide consist of carbides and metallic blenders belongs to this metal matrix composite. See, metal matrix composites became interesting for use as a constructional functional materials. Construction is nothing but what is my construction. Function is nothing but working materials. If the property profile is conventional materials it does not reach the increased standard, then we'll go for composite materials. That is metal matrix composites. See, why you need to go for metal matrix composites means in a polymer, what we taught in the previous module, in a polymer, we can't go to a certain limit of temperature. Only a limited temperature is limited of working polymer matrix. Whereas in a metal, that limit is going to be varies with respect to varying different material or different metal as a matrix. And one more thing, there are many advantages over the polymer matrix as compared to metal matrix. We'll go discuss one by one. See what to achieve the desired property, we'll go for metal matrix as compared to polymer. See why we use MMC, that is metal matrix composite. The first most thing is supposed we are using metal matrix is high in strength. Since as we know that conventional materials such as steel, copper, or aluminum, all those things, if you go for an individual one without composite material, we have a strength, high in strength, then still we need to go for high stiffness or strength in one particular direction, other particular direction, in one particular application. We can go for MMC. For example, if you take aluminum having some kind of property compared to the steel, then both are mixed together. We can go for additional material or additional composite material for particular application. The third point we can see that is in toughness. High toughness because of this toughness is nothing but impact resistant, plastic deformation, resistance to plastic deformation. Due to this was the reason we are going for MMC. Density, we come to density. If you go for one conventional material, then density of that material is going to be high, but and the strength is not going to be up to our mark. If the strength has to be increased and density has to decrease, then we'll go for MMC. Then good wear resistance, damping capacity, specific module thing. That was a different parameter. These were different parameters, but these parameters, because of these parameters, we're going to use as a metal matrix. Then very important topic, how this MMC has been classified. See, metal matrix has been classified into two categories. One is based on physical form of reinforcement. One more is what type of matrix materials you are using. See, you can see this flowchart or thing. Metal matrix composite MMC is classified into these three types. One is particulate reinforcement, short fiber or viscous reinforcement MMC, continuous fibers are sheet reinforcement MMC. See, we can see the below figure there is a rectangle cube, a rectangle component, which is mixture of different shape, different reinforcement. You can see this one is particulates and the short fibers, continuous fibers, and a sheet. See, by these we can manufacture different metal matrix composites. What are the advantages, disadvantages, the properties of these things? See, you can see the continuous fiber. Continuous fiber is nothing but a fiber of any material or a metal which is length is going to be greater than of 1000 micrometer. whose length is going to be thousand micrometer, we're going to call as continuous fiber. And we can also see that the fibers are facing one direction in this z direction. That's it. The fibers are facing z direction. If you apply the load at z direction, the strength of this component is going to be high. That was the advantage. But if you apply the same load in opposite direction, the strength may be different or mechanical properties are maybe different. That was the thing. And we can see here the sheet laminated. This yellow color will show that one material and metal, and this is going to be another metal is going to be another metal. To obtain the desired property of mechanical properties, we can go for making a sheet. And we'll come to these two, particulates and short fiber. Short fibers are length is very small, right? See here, the particulates and short fibers are placed in random, which are not in a continuous, which are not in one particular direction, which are in random. Such a composite materials will have a high interaction. And one more thing, we can obtain isotropic property, almost an isotropic property of these two cases. You know what I mean by isotropic, right? That was a different classification of metal matrix composites on the form of reinforcement. Then we have one more thing. Yeah, we have one more thing. Classification of MNC based on type of matrix. Classification based on type of matrix. Here, in this one, aluminum matrix composite AMC, which means that aluminum silicon alloys or alloys of 2 series or 6 series. These are our matrix materials. Aluminum is going to base matrix materials, that is aluminum silicon alloys or alloys of 2 series and 6 series. These are the aluminum matrix. And what kind of fibers we can go? Fibers we can go for what this type of metal matrix is going to be aluminum Al230 silicon carbides with particulate form, not in continuous form, particulate form, and graphite with a long fiber. Right? These are the fibers, such a kind of fibers you can go for by using of aluminum as a matrix to prepare a MMC, metal matrix composite. See, by using these two, what kind of methods? Say there are different types of methods to fabricate, different types of methods to manufacture MMC. See, those are many are there. To fabricate this aluminum matrix composites, we have. Hello, are you hearing me? Okay. See, there are powder and metrology, steel casting, infiltration. By using these three methods, we can manufacture aluminum matrix composites. Right? Then, what are the advantages of these three? Advantages of AMC. Advantages of AMC are these: high strength even at elevated temperature, which is nothing but at a higher temperature, the strength is not going to be varying. That was the one beautiful advantage. And the stiffness and elastic modulus is going to be high because we are using aluminum and aluminum fibers or reinforcement. The stiffness is going to be high, less in a density, as we know that aluminum having a less in a weight as compared to a steel, all those things. Therefore, the density is going to be very less, and high thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity is nothing but, you know what I mean by thermal conductivity, easy to transfer temperature or yes. Excellent observation resistance means erosion wear and tear is going to be somewhat less. By these are the advantages of this AMC. Then what are the applications of AMC? See, automotive parts such as piston rods, brake components, brake rotors, bicycle, clutch, clubs, all those things. Now you can see the picture here. There is a disc brake of an automobile which is made up of aluminum, aluminum matrix composites. See, generally aluminum is having less in a weight. If you use only aluminum, then less in a weight, the strength is going to be less. But we are manufacturing aluminum as a matrix and reinforced with some other kind of materials such as graphite, aluminum, silicon carbide. We can achieve the same since the weight of this disc is going to be less, the efficiency is going of the vehicle is going to be more. Due to that was the reason we are going for aluminum matrix composites. Next we'll come to an magnesium matrix composites. See here the matrix is going to be magnesium and the fiber is going to be silicon carbide in particulate form. Then there are different methods to fabricate, that is powder metrology, steel casting, infiltration. Then what are the advantages of this magnesium matrix composite? low in density, as we know, high stiffness, high wear resistance, because due to this magnesium as having high wear resistance, that was the reason you won't use this magnesium. Good strength in at elevated temperature, as we know that. Good creep resistance. Creep is nothing but deformation with respect to time and temperature. Then resistance is going to be high. You can see the some of the component of some engine casing or some molded component. So this component is going to be used in racing cars, weight of automatic transmission system, engine parts. It's going to be another MMC. Then we have one more thing, titanium. We heard about titanium matrix composites. We heard about titanium. Yeah, the titanium is going to be our matrix material, and reinforcement may be of silicon carbide fiber with a long fiber reinforcement, titanium boride, a titanium carbide with a particulate composite. We can use this kind of fibers. It doesn't mean that we can use only this kind of fibers. We can go for other kind of fibers. Depends upon our practical application. Depends upon whether it's going to be blend or suitable with titanium. Then what kind of manufacturing process we can select for titanium metal matrix is going to be powder metallurgy. Right? I'm going to explain what is quantal everything in the later classes. Then what are advantages? As we know that high strength, because titanium we have high in strength, less in a density. That was a beautiful thing here. And thermal stability, very thermal stability is nothing but resistance to thermal temperature is going to be high, very high. And wear resistance is very high. Then see the applications here. There is a turbine blade. See the application components F-16 jet landing gear. Landing gear should have high impact strength, right? Right or not? Then turbine engine components, fan blades, which are shown here, some automotive parts. These are the some of the things. Then we have one more classification based on the matrix material, that is copper matrix composites. Here also, a continuous fibers of carbon, that is C, silicon carbide, the tungsten W, and stainless steel. You can use silicon carbide particles also can be used as a reinforcement for copper as a matrix material. Then what are the methods to fabricate? Powder metrology, infiltration technique. And here we can see the different advantages. Good electric conductivity. See, we have seen the copper wires and in electric applications, but copper wires having a less in strength. But if it is blended, if it is manufactured mixed with some other kind of things by using this one, we can obtain the conductivity and also high resistance or high strength. That was high stiffness. That was given here. If we go for only copper, then we can't obtain this such a property. But by using of these things of fiber, we can obtain such a kind of good property. That's what the applications are given here: electrical relays, electrical conducting springs, other electrical and electronic components. We can see the figure here. There are some electrical components we are generally we are going to use in our daily applications by using the right. By these components are made up of MMC. Right. If you have any doubt here,